Hello everyone, this is MM107 from PurelyPennyStocks.com. Today we're looking at the chart for TCLN, Text Loanstar Incorporated. Last week we annotated the chart and we made a couple of notes. We had a support line. If you remember, if anybody was subscribed last week, we had a line right here on an uptrend. Let's fix that line up a little bit. We use this as a line. And now we're obviously going to use this as a line, but we had this as a line. So right here's our uptrend. We still got an uptrend intact. Very easy to see this one. Let me just show you real quick last week's video screenshot. Let me pull it up. Anybody notices that, look, right here we had an uptrend. Of course, these lines aren't always 100% exact, but you could see that as of last week, there still was an uptrend, and we made some notes saying that, you know, if it holds in between the channel, everything should be fine. Everything should continue to go up. And of course, look, if you look today, that's what we had. We had some consolidation over here. If you remember, the line actually was right there. Now, let me just show this to you guys because it just goes to show, you know, these lines aren't always 100% exact. You always got to just keep watching. We had a good close over here. It bounced off the line, the trend line right here. Then you see it did trade over the support line. Yesterday could have been a little scary for some. It did break the support line down a little bit. Recovered, you know, by the end of the day. It did pull itself back up. Today the Bulls and the Bears went at it again, but we did close above the support line right here. Now something more important is going to be these two moving averages right here, the 5-day moving average and the 10-day moving average. Right here, you can see we had a little bit of consolidation again where we came down, we declined from the run, a little bit of profit taking occurred. But notice the 5-day went underneath the 10-day moving average. So right there might have been a sell signal for some. You know, some people play pure chart. They might have took a little profit, a little extra profit here. Drove the price down a little bit, and then the Bulls came in. They saw the price where it was. They realized that, hey, TCLN it's a good buy at this price. So the Bulls came in. Now, if you look right here, today, the 5-day is starting to shape up very sharply back towards the 10-day. Now, we're already trading over the 200-day moving average and already over the 50-day moving average. So we're in a complete bullish uptrend. The chart's in an uptrend, but just by looking at it, we don't need to draw no trend lines or anything like that. But this signal right here is what I'm actually waiting for. The RSI is coming back into the zone. You want to see this entering the Momo zone again. Once it gets a little bit higher, the Momo players are going to start coming back in. But right here, this 5-day crossing the 10-day is going to be a bullish short term again. So I'm looking for a nice little run once this crosses the 5-day. Once this 10-day, you know, the 5-day crosses the 10-day right here. The MACD, you can take a little peek down here. The MACD took a little nosedive. We shot down a little bit. We did cross. You are waiting for a major confirmation. Also, would be for this line, the green line, to cross back up and go above the red line. Now, obviously, we're still in an uptrend if you draw it out right here. You know, no doubt about it. We're still in an uptrend, so there's nothing really to worry about in the MACD. It's just, you know, the short-term day traders, they'll come in when this crosses. You know, the long-term players and the people that actually know what TCLN is doing, you know, they see the value in this current price right here. So everything's coming together. The accumulation line, the distribution line is still holding extremely strong. You know, obviously, you don't need no line to show you that this one is still a creeper and it's going up. So with all this still coming together in the chart coming together, holding pretty strong around here in the 2.5 and the 2.8 area. We do have a little consolidation, like I said before, going on in the 2.5 and 2.8 range. Now, this right here is actually the long shadow on the bottom means that the price came down in the day and the Bulls obviously were able to push it back up. But more importantly, some people might consider this little trading section right here a couple of little hammers, because on a deep price decline, we have a couple of little hammers right here, and a hammer, of course, needs confirmation. So if you don't buy on a hammer, but you do wait for the confirmation. And right here, it's the Battle of the Bulls and the Bears, and you can see no one's really giving up their price, their shares for cheap. Today is the end of the year. We have one more trading session going. You do have some tax selling going on. You do have some profit taking going on before the new year. So all in all, the stock's holding extremely well considering that it's one of the slowest times of the year. The volume was very small today compared to what it was last week, and we closed green on TCLN. So nothing really to worry about in the price term, short and in the long range, because obviously in the long term, TCLN's chart's always going to be bullish right now. But in the short term, you're looking for the 5-day to cross the 10-day. That's going to send a buy signal across the board. If we could break this 034, we're once again back in blue sky mode. So we break this 034, we run. Obviously, right now, we do have a little resistance at this 2.8 range. So, look for the breaks. If you're looking to play the chart, wait for the break at a 2.8. You can scalp some if you want. Bid support's always welcome in a play like this. You can see that the long term is fine. Pick your entry and let's make some money. And remember, it's not profit until you sell. And do your due diligence on these type of plays. Obviously, like I said last week, something is causing this move. You could either buy, on the way up, or you could start figuring out what's really going on and try to get the best price for you and, start making a lot of money. Because obviously everyone plays these pennies because they know the percentage of gains is incredible. So anybody playing TCLN is looking short term, is looking very bullish. So if you have any questions, hit us up on iHub. Like I said, my name is MM107 over there. Or you can check us out on the web at purelypennystocks.com. Again, it's www.purelypennystocks.com. And if we don't hear from anybody, have a great holiday. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. And you guys have a blessed and safe New Year. Go party, go spend some of the money that we're going to try to make this week. And make sure everybody has a safe and sound holiday. And see you guys next year.